So, the reason I'm making this video is hopefully to reach out, encourage some more people, people who are going through stuff in life, people who are fighting demons that they don't speak about, silent battles that, people don't know of, and people who just feel like they're meant to do more. I've been recording, doing YouTube and streaming for, I want to say, almost 3, maybe 4 months now. I think I'm closing in on 4 months now, and you guys might not care about that, but the reason it's important for me is because before I was doing this, I was lost, and I know there's a lot of people my age in their 20s. I'm 24, that maybe they have figured out what they want to do in life, or maybe they haven't. If you haven't, then this video is could be useful to you, or even for people who did figure it out. Who knows? For me, it was important for me to figure out what it is I wanted to do, because again, like I said earlier, I felt lost. And ever since discovering that this is 100% the dream that I want to chase, that I want to do content creation, I want to be able to be myself and put myself out there, and for people who enjoy the content I put out, my personality, try to get to know the real me. It's something I've always dreamed of, always wanted to do since I was a kid. For people who constantly come back to my channel, I thank you. But you guys can see I post a lot of video games out there. I do some reaction videos, and I think that excuse me, I think that for the people who want to do something, whatever dream it is, whether it's content creation, whether it's singing, rapping, being an artist, being an actor, an actress, whatever the case may be, man, I'd say honestly just go for it. I think that it's so normalized now to not do what you want to do. I think it's normal to just work, have a boss, work a corporate job, or work a regular 9 to 5, and then just work for like 40-50 years until you retire, and then you just kind of then enjoy life once you're old and you can't do as much as you could when you're young. And regardless, like, look, even for me, I'm not 16, I'm not 15, I don't have all the time in the world. I do work a job, and I have responsibilities, I have bills and whatnot, but I always try to make time for this. Even right now I'm sick, but I just felt like I had to record this. And again, I just want to hopefully encourage or motivate some people that please do not be scared to just go towards what you want to do. It takes time. Like I said, I've been doing this for about 4 months now. It definitely takes time. You might not have a lot of people supporting you. I'd say when this idea first came into my head, and I was going to spend the money to buy the equipment I needed, one of the first people I told was my mom. And I not gonna lie, I was nervous telling my mom, because my mom's old school. She's a Dominican woman, and she's used to like the secure line of work and steady paychecks and whatnot. And I have a job, but when I told her I wanted to do this, it surprised me that she was like so supportive from the beginning. And she was like, I really want you to do this, I hope you make it one day. And stuff like that motivates me, and not everybody has that. So for the people who don't have that, hopefully I can be the guy for you guys. And again, I'm not perfect by any means. I'm trying to build my relationship closer with God. I fight a lot of battles that I don't tell too many people. People look at me from the outside. They may think certain things I do are weird, and of course I'm not perfect. So I do things that are not ideal. I do things that are wrong, and I accept that. I accept it. I embrace it. I learn from it. I move on from it. You know what I mean? And stuff like that in real life applies to even the dream you're chasing, because you'll be at it for months and months and even years, especially like, for people who want to do content creation like me. This is a line of work that takes years, to maybe, I won't say blow up, but maybe one day have your own platform and your own audience where you can say, what, like, I'm gonna go on stream, or I'm gonna go on YouTube, I'm gonna post my content, I'm gonna be myself, and people are gonna tune in and enjoy it. And honestly, that's really what I'm working towards. You know, I want to have an audience that enjoys the content I put out there. You know, obviously with a little twist of my own personality. And you know, again, at the end of the day, main reason I'm making this is because I just really want to motivate some people to just follow their dreams, man. I've noticed since I've started this, my eyes have opened up. Now that I'm officially, I can say, you know, I'm taking that first step. You know, and that first step is the hardest step. A lot of people don't talk about that, but that's the hardest step. That's why when you have a dream, you have an idea in your mind, and you try to tell other people who haven't unlocked that in their brain yet, they almost belittle it, or they're like, that's not gonna work, or whatever the case may be. They don't believe in it because it's not a vision that they have. You know, the vision is for you. And you know, when I finally you know, was able to unlock that vision, and I knew set in stone that this is what I wanted to do, and that I wanted to put in the work no matter how long it took, you know, is something I knew that I had to keep going towards. And again, you know, you'll have the lack of support, the lack of people around you, especially when you're putting time in every single day, you know, recording and grinding and accomplishing what you need to accomplish so you can put out the best possible videos out there. And you're trying to learn every day some new editing tricks, or maybe even a new banner for your YouTube channel, or your Twitch account, or your Kick, whatever you guys use. Like, you know, these things take time away from, you know, maybe friends, or going out to eat, or whatever the case may be. And you're gonna lose some people. You're gonna lose some supporters. You're gonna have some people who even hate on it. You're gonna have some people that say, why are you even doing this? You're gonna have people that literally see what you're doing and just don't feel like supporting it whatsoever. And you know, for me at first, I used to get a little bit discouraged by that. But you know, I think that by continuing the process, I think you'll get more comfortable with it. I think you'll learn that people always hate at the beginning. People never fully support you. But then once you're at the position that you want to be at, or you're gradually like getting bigger, the congratulations is always bigger than the support. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's definitely a lot. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It took me years to finally figure out what I wanted to do. And I said this in a video before. I created my YouTube channel in 2014, and I just started posting videos a couple months ago, you know. So it's definitely something I always had an idea of what I wanted to do, but it didn't fully like hit me until a couple months ago. And that was 2014, man. That was 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I was 14, 13 at the time. So I don't want to make this video any longer than it is. I'm already been doing this for about 8 minutes or so. But again, the moral of this video is just whatever dream you have, please chase it. Just go for it, you know, and don't quit it neither, because you could be doing it for a while and you don't see much going on, and then once you quit, you never know. Maybe your breakthrough would be the next day, or the next video, or the next whatever it is that you post. Like, it can be, or the next song you drop, like whatever. Like, you just never know. You just got to keep going. Again, people never know what's really going through your head, what you're really going through, whatever the case may be. And that's fine, man. Once you learn how to block out the noise and you don't care about what people think, and you just do what you want to do, you know what I mean? Those people probably weren't there before, and they're probably not going to be there after. You enter this world alone, you're going to leave it alone. So you got to decide what you're going to do with your life. It took me a while, but you know, it's never too late. You know, your time starts whenever it's supposed to start. You know, comparison is the thief of joy. I believe that's how the saying goes. Don't compare to other people. Just do what you got to do. Stay in your lane, and you know, chase your dream, man. And that's what I really want to get off my chest. So I hope this video hopefully motivated somebody out there. You know, the same way I had motivation from my mom when I was getting started with this. And I hope you guys have a great day, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.